This product claims it can cool your room in just a few minutes while using far less electricity than a traditional air conditioner. Sounds impressive, but after researching how the BreezaMax actually works, its advertised features, and customer feedback, we found there are some important things you should know before buying. At first glance, the BreezaMax looks like a compact portable air conditioner, but the biggest thing to understand is that it is not a traditional air conditioner with a compressor and refrigerant. Instead, it works more like a small personal evaporative air cooler that uses water to help produce a cooler feeling airflow. The company advertises features such as quiet operation, portable size, multiple fan speeds, and low power consumption. Those features are generally consistent with this type of personal air cooler, and because it is compact, it can easily fit on a desk, bedside table, or small workspace. One of the biggest selling points is that there's no complicated installation. Unlike a real portable air conditioner, there is no exhaust hose or window kit to install. You simply fill the water tank if required, plug it in, and turn it on, making it much easier to set up than a traditional cooling system. When it comes to actual cooling performance, expectations are very important. The BreezaMax can provide a cooler breeze when you are sitting close to it, especially when using cold water, but it should not be expected to lower the temperature of an entire room the way a real air conditioner can. Many advertisements make it sound as though it can replace a standard air conditioner, but there is no verified evidence that a device of this size can cool an entire room within minutes without using compressor-based refrigeration. That is simply not how evaporative coolers work. Another thing to consider is your climate, because evaporative coolers generally perform better in hot, dry environments. If you live somewhere with high humidity, the cooling effect is usually much less noticeable because the air already contains a large amount of moisture. If you're enjoying this video, hit subscribe and stick around. Going back to the topic. One advantage is that the BreezaMax uses much less electricity than a traditional air conditioner because it does not have a compressor running continuously. If your goal is simply personal comfort while working or sleeping nearby, it may help while keeping power consumption relatively low. The compact design also makes it easy to move from one room to another without much effort. People who want a lightweight cooling device for a desk, office, or bedside table may appreciate the portability more than someone expecting whole room cooling. Customer feedback is far more mixed than the advertisements suggest. While some buyers say it works as a personal cooler when used up close, many others report that it performs more like a small fan than a true air conditioner and does not meet the expectations created by the marketing. It is also worth remembering that adding water does not magically turn a fan into an air conditioner. The water simply allows evaporative cooling, which can make the airflow feel cooler under the right conditions, but cannot match the cooling power of compressor-based systems. If you are looking for something to make the air around your desk or bed feel a little more comfortable, the BreezaMax may provide some benefit. But if you need to cool a bedroom, living room, or office during very hot weather, you will probably need a real air conditioner instead. The marketing is probably the biggest weakness of this product because many of the advertisements blur the line between a personal evaporative cooler and a true air conditioner, creating expectations that the device simply cannot meet in normal, real-world conditions. That does not automatically make it useless because personal evaporative coolers do have practical uses. They are lightweight, portable, and inexpensive to operate, but they should be purchased for what they actually are rather than what some advertisements imply they can do. Our final verdict is that the BreezaMax is only worth buying if you understand that it is a small personal evaporative air cooler rather than a true portable air conditioner. If you expect whole room cooling, you will likely be disappointed. But if you only need a compact device to provide a cooler breeze while sitting nearby, it may be a reasonable option for the right expectations.